body stealing covers. I like to drink to myself, so I'ma have another no. I don't need a hand to hold tight, don't need a love that's all mine, but sometimes I just want some
peace, love, and light, my beautiful gods and goddesses. I am Queen Spirit, and welcome to Veggie Me Please. Now, you know we've been talking about getting back to the basics, right? So today we are still getting back to the basics. The world is still up in an uproar, and we want to make sure that everybody still gets the nutrition that they want, as well as still have the things that they like. I have came up with this wonderful, y'all encourage me. Let me say that. Y'all are my encouragements, because every time I get ready to do a demonstration on how to convert some good food into some vegan food, it all comes from you guys. I always want to give you guys a wow factor. This is an original recipe that I created just for you guys, and we are making muffins. Yes, muffins, and they're going to be gluten-free, and they're going to be super healthy, and they're going to taste amazing. So let's start. I started off with grinding down 2 cups of oatmeal. Now, basically oats. You can use the instant oats, the ones that cook in a minute. I chose to use old-fashioned because I want to get back to the basic. So I use the old-fashioned oats. I put them in my Ninja. You can use a blender, a really good blender, or you can use your food processor. I've used both of them, and it still came out the same way. But you want to let it grind for at least about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets down to this consistency. Now I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. 1 second. Okay, so after you have grind down the oats, I'm telling y'all, this recipe is super simple. You basically want to get the shifter and dump it in your shifter, and you're going to shift it. So while I'm shifting this oatmeal, yes, honey, it's oatmeal. Look at it. We're making oat flour. Back to the basics. Not that old bleached flour that we are so accustomed to using. This is some good old healthy oat flour that is good for you, and it basically gets you to put that oatmeal in your body. You can have these for breakfast. I've had it for breakfast. I've had them for lunch. I've even had them for dessert after dinner. These are going to be pineapple upside down muffins made out of oat flour. I know y'all thinking it ain't gonna work. I'm telling y'all it's gonna work. Watch. So one of my favorite people posed a question to me: how did I learn what my gift is, or what my purpose was? And I have to say, it wasn't until I started wanting to heal myself is when I really tapped into what I really truly was here for. After my son passed away, the one thing I know he said to me, he called me and told me that he was about to take his life. And I asked him, I said, why would you want to hurt me like that? And he said, it's not about you. And he took his life. And for a long time, I couldn't understand how he even fathomed it wasn't going to be about me. I mean, I know it was about him, but I'm your mother. How is it not about me? And it took me a long time to realize that this life is truly not about you. You have to live this life so unselfishly, so open-heartedly, and so unconditionally loving, because that's the only way you're going to receive the praises from the Most High, because that's how He is. Excuse me, y'all, but my glasses keep falling. I don't know. I think I need to go get them adjusted. Well, anywho, and I don't want to take them off because, honey, I won't be able to see y'all. So that's when I started my healing journey, because I really wanted to find out what my purpose was. And I looked at every situation that I had went through in my life, and I looked at how I could have did it better if I came into the situation unselfishly, open-heartedly and unconditionally with a loving heart. And I realized that people that came into my life that I chose to be friends with, or even chose to be lifelong partners with, those wasn't for me. Those were just for me to help them along on their journey. I was supposed to give them words of encouragement. I was supposed to let them see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was supposed to let them see a rainbow. And I didn't. I took it all for myself, selfishly. And it wasn't until I lost my son is when I truly realized, like I said, that this life wasn't mine. I'm here on a mission. And I'm supposed to fulfill my mission. The Most High gave me a mission. And I have been selfishly living this life as my own and how I wanted it to be. And that's how I truly found out what my purpose was. Now what my gifts was a different thing. So once you have shifted the oak flower through the shifter, you're going to have this left. And you can put it back in the processor. You don't have to, because this recipe really only calls for a cup and a half of oat flour. Spirit, can I just buy some oat flour at the store? Yeah, but hey, it's about to shut down again. Them shelves is gonna be empty, and you gonna wish that you would have stocked up on that oatmeal that don't nobody go buy, and make your own flour. And plus, you making it with love is gonna taste so much better. You know what you putting in it. You know ain't nothing processed in it. This is your recipe. This is yours, so you know exactly what's in it. So take the time and do the work. And I'm telling you, it only takes a few minutes. And then when you have this left, if you want to grind it, you can, or you can make oatmeal jars. Those are super good with this. It's already broke down. Just put in a jar with some milk, your favorite toppings, put it in the refrigerator with a top on it. In the morning, you got an oatmeal jar. Or you can use this for cookies, or even make your own batch of granola. Oatmeal is so versatile. You can even make cereal out of the oatmeal if you make it into a granola consistency. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to try that, because I feel like it'll be super dope and super good. And you can add what you want in it. And this recipe is super kid friendly. You parents who are wondering how to transition your kids into eating healthier or even veganism, this is a good recipe for you guys to use with them. And let me say this before I go any further. I am challenging all of my family members, and I'm tagging all y'all on Facebook and Instagram, to make this recipe with your children or your grandchildren or your significant other. And I want you guys to post a picture and tag Veggie Me Please in it, because I want to know that y'all using my stuff. It's good. I ain't lying to you, for real though. I'm serious. You too can be vegan. We were born vegans, and somehow the world changed and we became meat eaters. But in the beginning, when God created us, he said, eat from the trees of the fruits with seeds. He said that. Go read your Bible. So we were born vegan. So let's get back to the basics. And I'm also doing a challenge. I'll talk more about it on Facebook. September No Meat. And I'm giving out a $100 gift card to whoever comes up with the most creative dishes during September No Meat, if you want to join. I think it'll be a fun challenge, just to basically broaden your horizons. And I'm here for you. I'm posting meals and ideas every 2 weeks, so you have no excuse. And I'm challenging all of my family members who I know, who watch my videos and who don't. I don't care. I'm tagging you too, to look at this video and make these muffins with your children, then tell me how you like them. Super simple. So okay, so after we have shifted our flour, I'm gonna dump mine over here in this bowl in the sink, because now you're gonna take 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a ½ teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt, and you're gonna shift that through too. Shift all that through. There you go. After you shifted that through, just gonna kind of mix it together. These are pineapple upside down muffins. I have 1 whole cup of sweetened coconut flakes. I use sweetened because I'm not using a lot of sugar, so I wanted as much sweetness as I can that was a little bit natural. So here you go with 1 cup of shredded coconut flakes. Sweeten. And I like to coat mine with the flour because I don't want them to sink to the bottom once we add the liquid to it. So you just kind of want to mix it up. Just make sure they all get coated. And then to that, we're going to add 1/4 cup of coconut sugar, not white sugar. You can use cane sugar if you like, but I'm trying to stay with the brown. I'm sorry. So we're going to mix this coconut sugar in. It's just something, let me tell y'all something. A lot of the things that we eat that have a white color or texture to it, consistency, whatever you want to call it, is really not good for us because they have taken it and did things to it to make it white. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It originally started out brown. And then they did some things to it to make it white because they felt it would be more appealing. But the truth of the matter is, it's no good for you. White bread, it's not good for you. White rice, it's not good for you. White potatoes, and I'm a vegan, they not good for you. I have to eat it in moderation. I'm not saying cut it all the way off, but definitely eat it in moderation. And the one thing I can say about this recipe is, I truly believe that this can become a bread. Now don't say if you try it and it come out wrong that I said it can. I said it might. I'm not quite sure. But the consistency of the muffins, to me, I'm going to try it out. I want to make some zucchini bread. And I'm going to post some pictures for y'all to see it. But I really believe that this can actually be a bread as well. Okay, so now we got our dry ingredients all mixed together. We are going to start mixing ingredients. Let me get my vegan egg. This is the vegan egg. These bananas, when your bananas start looking like this is the best time to use them for baking. The darker the better. The sweeter they are. No lie. And you just want to peel 1 large banana. You want to kind of break it up with your hand a little bit. Get you a fork. Take your fork and you'll mash it. You can do some of the mashing with your hands. Just to shorten the process, but when it's this soft or when it's that ripe, it don't take no time to go ahead and mash it down. And when you mash it down, it's going to be a mushy kind of consistency. I say it's like a beaten egg kind of consistency. So that's what you want it to look like. You want to get all the lumps out, and you kind of want to kind of beat it like an egg up against the side of, let me move this over so you can see what I'm doing. You want to kind of beat it up against the side of the bowl until it's a mushy consistency. Like baby food. Uh-oh, I'm losing some of my egg, y'all. That's all right, that one. I must not have needed that one. And you just want to just keep on going back and forth until it's like a really good beaten egg consistency. Simple, y'all. Simple. Even y'all non-cookers who not real confident in yourselves, y'all can make this. Y'all can definitely make this. I'm going to take these glasses off, y'all. Okay. To the egg mixture, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of applesauce. Unsweetened applesauce. 2 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce. And 1/4 cup of unsweetened plant-based milk. I use almond milk. You can use coconut milk. You can use oat milk. They all go together because that's all what's in this muffin recipe. So whatever you choose is your preference. I'm giving you the base of it. You don't have to make pineapple upside down cake. You can make carrot cake. I make carrot cake out of this. You can make lemon poppy seed. You can make zucchini. Cranberry orange. I made cranberry orange out of these. Any kind that you think that you want. Think about this. What is your favorite muffin that you go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, or any place where you get your muffins from. What is your favorite one that you get? And then make this one your favorite. Invest in yourself. You ain't getting nothing from those very expensive cups of coffee at those coffee shops and those donut places. You're not getting anything from it but the taste of it. You can create your own taste and do it for free. Put your little change in your pocket and invest in yourself. 1/4 cup of milk. Plant-based milk, y'all. And then I got my rainbow. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla flavoring. Not vanilla extract. Vanilla extract has alcohol in it. You can use vanilla extract if that's what you want, but definitely be mindful that it's a lot stronger than the flavoring. And I want just vanilla flavoring all up and through this muffin. So 1 tablespoon of vanilla flavoring. And then, watch this. Just want to mix it together. Get everything incorporated. So, the way that I started figuring out my gift was, I was dating a guy, and we went to his family church, and we were talking to them about some of the things we were going through, and one of the deacons basically told me that my gift was my heart, and I'm using it in the wrong way, and I didn't get it. I didn't, but it all made sense when I started doing my self-love journey. And this is what the consistencies you want to look like. Did I drop some? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so then once you get it to this consistency, you're gonna get your spatula, and you're gonna pour it in. You wanna get all that goodness. You're gonna pour it. And then you're just gonna kind of fold it in slow. Don't rush it. Take your time with it. Love on your food. That's how it come out good. When you make food with your heart and love. I had a customer that told me that. They said, I can taste the love that you put in your food. I truly love what I do. I do. And this has been a lifelong dream of mine, to be able to demonstrate what I do. And I'm so appreciative of you guys who tune in and watch us, who have subscribed. I am truly thankful for you guys. And like I said, it's all love. It's all about self-love, because when I blow up, you blow up too. When I get better, you get better too, because you will see that it's possible. I am giving people hope that it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pot of not even just gold, whatever your heart desires at the end of the rainbow. God promised us that he was going to give us a rainbow after every storm. Don't give up in the midst of your storm. Don't give up. If you fall, get your ass back up. You ain't done yet. It's a lesson in everything that we go through. And it's also a blessing if you take heed to the lesson. You got to take heed to the lesson. So what I do, once I done got it all folded in and looking all pretty incorporated, I let it sit for a few minutes. You want to sit because that oatmeal is going to start absorbing that liquid. It's going to absorb it. And it's in its raw form. So don't look at it like you cooking no oatmeal on a pot on the stove and to get that mushy kind. No. It's going to be a light, fluffy texture. Y'all, they are delicious. And I tested them out on my meat-eating grandkids. Honey, my grandbaby told me the other day, I said, his mother asked him, was he sleeping in the back seat? He said, no, I'm meditating. Honey, I'm rubbing off on my grandkids. He said, yeah, when I get older, I want to be a vegan. I ain't ready right now, but I want to be one when I get older. And I'm going to invent you some vegan gum. You are the blueprint for your children. Sometimes you've been a blueprint for some other people's children. My nieces and nephews, they watch me. They mimic me. And I want to be an example to them. So this is how I'm being an example to them. I'm showing them this is a better way. And if they take heed to it, that's fine. And if they don't, that's fine too. But guess what? They always got somebody they can come and talk to if they want to learn something new. I'm that TT. I'm that Yaya. I'm that sister. I'm that friend. And one day I'm going to be that wife. But I'm that one you can come and talk to. Come on, come talk to me. Let me put my glasses back on, y'all. I got to make sure I watch this camera. All right, we do good. All right, so it has set for about 5 minutes. And it's got like a cake-like batter, cake-like texture now. Let me show you. Look at that. Y'all, that was some oats. Old-fashioned oats. I got a big old container. $2. $2. And watch this magnificent thing that's about to come out of this big old box of oatmeal. And I only use 2 cups of it. This will yield 6 to 7 muffins. It all depends on how much you put in the muffin tins. Let me tell you something. Y'all who cooking these for the kids, you want to make it stretch to 7, because once you pop them out the oven and they cool and them kids taste it, they're not going to want to let you have none. You want to keep one back for yourself. I'm telling you the truth. So, after you do that, go and get your pan. You take your pan. I got me some coconut oil spray. You're going to spray your pan. Get it good and boop, 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 boop. Then, honey, if y'all hear that noise in the background, I think they're my neighbors. They don't know I'm recording, but it's okay because y'all can still hear me. We're going to take some coconut sugar and just put it around the bottom. Not a lot, but just enough to go around in the bottom of the pan. Like you do pineapple upside down cake with brown sugar. You can use brown sugar. Yes, you can. You don't have to use coconut. As long as it's brown. All right. And then just kind of want to make sure it's spread it around the bottom. Like so. And then you're going to spray it again. But this time you're just going to spread enough to wet the coconut sugar. In an original pineapple upside down cake, you use butter. So we are eliminating the butter, using good old healthy coconut oil. And you want it to look like that. Then here comes the fun part. The kids gonna love this part. We are building pineapple nest. So you want to put the pineapples, and I got crushed pineapples in the can. I just let it drain. You want to let the juice drain off because you don't want to add any kind of extra liquid to your muffins. These muffins have all the liquid that it needs in it, and they're going to be super moist. So you just want to just put the pineapples around the bottom in a nest-like. Make sure you leave a little space in the middle. You're going to put them around in a circle like. Okay, let me watch this. And you're going to make a little nest. You see that? I hope y'all can see it. Okay? So, once you make your nest, then you get your cherries. And you're going to half them. So you just take it, break it in half, and you want to put this side in first. So this is the side that's going to be because it's an upside down cake, so everything's going to be upside down. So this is the side you want to be your presentation. I got y'all. Don't worry. They're going to be super cute. And honey, ain't nobody going to believe that you spent $5 on some $1 million muffins. I shouldn't call them pineapple upside down. I should call them $1 million pineapple upside down muffins made by the original Veggie Me Please. Alright. I'm telling y'all, these are going to be a part of my breakfast menu on my food truck, as well as that French toast meal that I had made I'm getting the breakfast menu together because I know for a fact I'm going to be selling breakfast and lunch. Because as a vegan, I noticed that I don't have a lot of vegan breakfast options. Dinner options is another thing, but breakfast options, that's my biggest pet peeve, is that I can't go somewhere and get a good vegan breakfast. So here you go. I'm about to make it happen. I'm making my own on my truck. Veggie Me Please breakfast menu. Okay, so then once you have got your little cups all set up, you want to get you a spoon or a scooper, and you're going to scoop it out. And like I said, don't fill them. You can fill them up as big or as high as you would like. As you can see. Okay, y'all can see how the cherries is in there. I don't want nothing to fall out. And then you're just going to spoon it on top. You don't have to shake it. Everything is going to seep in together. You just want to make sure everything is flat, you know, because it's going to be upside down and you want to be a pretty presentation. So the way to find out your gifts and your purpose is you first have to heal yourself. You definitely have to go on that journey. And I'm here. Like, when I say I'm here, friend, I am here for anybody who wants somebody to talk to or some advice. Like, I can give you some great advice on how to heal you. I can give you my story and tell you what I did, but I'm not going to tell you what to do for yourself. I can just tell you what I did for me. Okay, so mine came out to be 6 because I really did fill them up, and I got like a smidget left, so I'm going to just put it on top of the rest of these. But like I said, it's all dependent on how much you put in each one, and then it'll stretch out to, like I said, 6 or 7. But I am here for you if you want to take the self-love journey. I can tell you what I did, and then I want you to come up with your own, because the one thing that I have learned, I have always been a stickler on somebody taking my choice. I've always said I can deal with just about anything if you don't take my choice and you allow me to have that choice. So if it fits in my pretty picture, then yeah, I'll proceed. But at least let me choose if that's what I want. So I don't want you to follow me, but I do want you to learn to heal, because we all deserve that freedom. We all deserve to be let out of prison. We do. We all deserve to be let out of the self-prison that we put ourselves in. Not those ones that are really behind bars who have did a crime. Eventually they deserve, if they have truly rehabbed and truly have forgiven themselves for their crime. Everybody deserves to be able to be let out once they have freed themselves of everything that's been holding them back. And like I said, a lot of those people that are in jail, and not those ones who do those horrific crimes, rape and child molestation and things of that nature. I'm talking about like my fellow drug dealers and my fellow drug abusers. I mean, I was addicted to food. My addiction ain't no better than the person who's addicted to heroin or addicted to marijuana or addicted to weed. So that's why they're my fellow. The fellow drug dealers. I done had to hustle too. I done been out there hustling my Veggie Me Please meals. It's a hustle. Just because theirs is a different kind of product, we are still the same. So I'm talking to those people who may have taken a wrong turn and ended up in prison, but truly want to get out and be a pillar. Those are the people that I'm talking to, because those are the people that can come out here with me and walk these streets with me and give and tell their story, and somebody can relate to them. Somebody can relate to a drug dealer who in jail right now doing 10 to 15 years, and now he realized he did things a little different. If he did things differently, he wouldn't have did that time. And there's a young boy out here right now about to go to jail right now because he out here doing the same thing he was doing. That's all we just trying to do is just get some y'all to just talk to us. Talk to us and let us show you how to be the best part of you. I tell my sister all the time, honey, I ain't never going back to who I used to be. Never. If you can't accept this, then honey, you can't accept me. You can't. This my story. This my journey. This my life, and I am living it and loving it. And I am truly, truly, truly happy that I found out how to heal me. And it was all from little gems that somebody else gave me. So, once you get these muffins in this pan, you have to let them bake at 350 degrees for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Not 39, not 42. 40 minutes. Go sit back, have you a glass of wine, have you some tea, check your numbers, but let it cook for 40 minutes. Preheat your oven too for about 5 minutes on 350, and like I said, let it bake for 40 minutes. And then, once they're done baking, here's my pretty cake pan. We're going to put them over here in the oven. And these, ta-da! Yes! Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Well, honey, that's just the cover. Open up the book. So, of course you want to let them cool off. No, Spirit is not touching hot cupcakes or muffins. So, we're going to set them up here real nice and cute for you. You're going to flip them out. I let them cool in the pan. But you can let them cool in the pan, or if you have a cooling rack, or however you want to do it, that's up to you. But these have already cooled. Oh my God, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And let me show y'all. This is the end result. Look at that. Look at that. Honey, y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all can't tell me nothing. And let me bust it open for you, okay? Oh my God, look at that. Do y'all see that? Oats. This came from oats. A box of $2 oats. A banana, some applesauce, a little this, a little that, and a whole lot of spirit love. Yes, I'm gonna taste it. Yes, I am. They're moist. They're sweet enough. I'm not missing nothing. No oil, no butter. I feel confident that if you made these, you will love them too. So I'm challenging y'all to make them. And once you make them, take a picture and tag Veggie Me Please. That's VEGGIEMEPLEAZE on Instagram, on Facebook. Take a picture and tag me in it. I really want to see y'all doing it. And all my family members, I'm about to tag y'all in this video because I want to show y'all how simple it can be to get back to the basics. It only takes for you to start. Once you start and you get your body in motion, it's going to continue to grow and continue to grow and continue to grow as long as you keep going in that direction. Try something as simple as this. 100% vegan. No animal products. Swap your regular muffins out. Eat your eggs and your bacon on Sunday morning. And swap your regular muffin that you was going to make and put these with it. Baby steps. I ain't trying to rush you. But like I said, I'm trying to get you to be a healthier, vibrant, immaculate you. Starts with your heart and your mind. If you change your mind, you are powerful. Learn the power in having control over your own mind. Having the control over your own thoughts. That is power. Don't let nobody else tell you how to live how they want you to live, or how to think how they want you to think. It's a lot of spirit takers, spirit demons, energy vampires out here that will take your whole soul and you won't even know it, and all you have to do is agree to it. That's it. They have to ask your permission. Be mindful what you're giving your permission to. Be mindful what you're giving your permission to. Try them out. You have nothing to lose. All this stuff in your cabinet. I'm pretty sure y'all got some bananas sitting on top of your refrigerator that's about to spoil. I am one of those people who do that all the time. I'm truly grateful that I now have a recipe for my bananas before I throw them away, because I am bad for that. You can take something as simple as some bananas and some oatmeal, and you can create this. $5. Try it out. Tag me in it. Let me know what you think. Peace, love, and light, my beautiful gods and goddesses. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Go Pro.